Hey everybody, Rudy here from Take a Bath Productions with another video helping you fix various things. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to fix a very common bogging problem that this style of Echo leaf blower has. This one is an ES250. There's also a PB-250 that uses the same engine and has the same problem. What happens is the engine will idle fine, but when you give it gas it just falls on its face and only puts out about half the power that it's supposed to. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, before I get started showing you how to fix this, I wanted to show you what's going on. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me over the blower, so I'm just going to let you listen for the way it sounds, and then you can go from there. I've already warmed it up, so it should start right up. Well, as you can see, it's idling fine, but here's what happens. That's it. It's a bath. If you give it a little bit of choke, it should speed up. On run and you can see what happens. Alright, so let me show you how to fix it. Okay, obviously what we're looking at here is the carburetor. I've seen some other videos on YouTube about this carburetor. Some guys have changed the carburetor. They've had no luck. They have the same problem. They've tried to clean the spark arrestor. The spark arrestor is a plate that's bolted to the muffler with about 5 little bolts. You can take that off and clean it. I tried the same thing and no luck with that either. But what we have here is a brass piece right here that's got a little black plastic plug in the middle. And that plastic plug needs to be removed so you can access the screws behind it. And the older models, they had a high and low screw that you could just adjust and everything was easy to get to. But they've made it harder for us to work on these things as far as that goes. But it's no problem to get this plug out. You just have to use the right method. You could probably use an easy out if you had one that was exactly the right size. Or you could probably use a tap if you have a tap that's exactly the right size. But I found a real easy way to get in there. And I'm using a set of punches that I got from Harbor Freight. This one here is 3/32, and if you notice the end of the punch is flat. That makes it real easy. It fits it. There's a little concave area in there that you can push it in there and it'll stay. I know it's out of focus right there, but it recesses in there. So what I do to get that out is I use a torch, just like this, and I heat the end of that up pretty hot. I got that sucker red hot. Stick that down in there and let it cool. It's very important to let that cool. I'll come back in a minute once that's cooled off. So I've let that cool off for about 2 minutes, and all you got to do is grab the punch and pull quickly, just like that. And there it is. You see it on the end of the punch right there. And there's the screw. You can get a screwdriver in there to adjust that. Alright, so let me start it back up and I'll show you what I do to fix it. One thing I didn't mention while I was taking that plug out is take this pull handle, and I usually pull it all the way out and then wrap it around here to get it out of the way. It makes accessing this a lot easier. So anyway, there's a little tip that I forgot to mention. I've got the plug out, so what I'm going to do, you're probably not going to be able to hear me that well. I'm going to start it up, and I have a little jeweler's screwdriver here that I'm going to put in that and adjust that screw. Usually when you turn it to the left, everything will clear up. So that's all I'm going to do. So I usually run it wide open and adjust it at the same time so I can hear it and hear what's going on. So let's get it started. Alright, I'm just on the screw. I know you can't see it right there, but there's nothing to see. There it goes, falling on its face. I'm adjusting to the left. And that's about all there is to it. Just adjust that puppy until you hear it clear up and it sounds right. Alright guys, that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I do come out with videos like this as often as I can. Thanks for watching.